Hey there, it's a night theme video. This is what I do for the night theme, the spooky ball. And I'm going to do an ad. This is not a paid ad. Nobody is paying me to do this. But I do try to live on Soylent quite a bit. I also get food from Food Not Bombs. I am a more with less kind of guy. Don't think I have any big sponsoring going on. I do get help from people. Some people admire my work, but I don't have any like big conglomerate or something. As far as think tanks, I'm the leanest and meanest you'll probably ever see. That was self-promotion. I'm going to unplug the spooky ball here, and I'm going to look at Facebook for a minute or two. What I write about a lot I worry about actually, is we commit so much of our sanity to fictional television, right? Cop shows, doctor shows, and spy shows, like this one called The Americans, which I review in my blog some. And I didn't watch all the seasons. It's pretty dark and violent. This takes a long time to load. There we go. So here's me reviewing it with some links. It's probably interesting enough that I'll put a link in my YouTube to the blog. So there's me writing about it and admitting I enjoyed the show. Okay? So I enjoy drama. I don't have to believe it to enjoy it, right? So do I believe it? What does that even mean, right? It's fiction. Another one that I totally didn't believe, I'm going to go back to that one actually, back to that blog post. Oh, I don't need to go back, I'm already there. Covert affairs, right? It's this kind of stuff. It's very engaging, but it's total crap in the sense of being reality. Now, what's real is that, like, Ollie North did write an episode, at least one, for this Americans, right? I've got a link to that. So that's reality, right? And this guy, he was hanging out in Spy World. Let's see, The Man for All Seasons, right? I read that book. Ollie North's in that book. Like, he was rubbing shoulders with real spies here and there. Was he one? No. But he was rubbing shoulders. And so that's the reality, right? And then so he writes fiction, and that gets put on TV as an episode of The Americans. And people like put their sanity not in what really happened, like who's really writing stuff, but what they write. You know, you believe the fiction and you never look at who's writing the fiction. And I think that's a good metaphor for politics as theater. Like, it's all about staging stuff, and we often fall for that. We look at what's going on the stage, and it's like, oh my, but who's writing this stuff, right? Who's actually crafting these stories? And a lot of people are paid, right? And they're paid well, unlike myself. And their stories are often designed to like bring down governments or, definitely shape public opinion, possibly build hostility towards some group. I'm not really into that myself because I want the global you to be for all of you. But I noticed when spin doctors are out there spinning, and they do it a lot through fiction, because fiction is infinitely moldable. It's total clay. So, and I see the appeal of that, and I'm into Martian math, and there's science fiction. So I too use fiction, and I too am a spin doctor. I admit it, though. I admit it. All right, pretty good one, too. And I'm sorry Mad Magazine is going away, because that's where I learned some of my skills. And I hope something takes its place, because we need to talk to people about reality sometimes, not just feed them spin, right? Fake news, what other kind of news is there? In some kind of sense, that's all there is. All right, talk to you later.